So in the AFC, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars going to see the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, it was a good game, and Mahomes got knocked out for a little while, and they let Chad Henne drive on a 98-yard drive.
Michigan quarterback.
8 plays, I believe it was. Man, how do you not attack this guy, man? For real, you were supposed to get on his head. Y'all was supposed to score all those points, man, when Mahomes was down, bro. And like I said, I think that was like the biggest thing in the game, that y'all was supposed to eat those boys alive, man, defensively. Because Mahomes hurt. Man, you got to get those points then, man. So I said the 2 turnovers. I said you can only have 1 turnover or whatever for Trevor Lawrence to have a chance. He had the 1 pick, and then they had the controversial call with the fumble right there in the red zone. I thought it was an incomplete pass personally, but they called it another way. So those 2 turnovers from the Jaguars just pretty much just got it out of reach, man. But shout out to the Chiefs. But Jacksonville Jaguars, Duval County, man, y'all boys represented, man. And I just want to show y'all some love as well. Duval, but just not enough this time.
They came up short, man, and they got nothing to be ashamed of. Much like how we just touched with the Giants, another first-year head coach. This is a former Super Bowl winning head coach who now has the realm in Duval. These players love playing for him. I would not be worried at all if I'm a Jaguars fan. Your future is looking very promising. There is nothing wrong with losing to the Kansas City Chiefs 27-20. They fought every inch, every way.
Right.
Their whole season last week when they came back versus the Chargers, they have fought every single game this year. Like, you have nothing to be ashamed about. You have nothing to be ashamed about. They came back to score 10 points in the fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough. Trevor Lawrence, 24-39, 217 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. ETN, 62 rushing yards and a touchdown. Zay Jones was their leading receiver, 5 receptions, 83 yards. Pat Mahomes, him going down, that was like their opening, though. So I'm like, when he got hurt with that ankle sprain, I'm like, whoa, dude, whoa. Like, they could really do this shit. Gotta get on them boys. But they let Chad Henne came in, though. Chad Henne came in, went 5 of 7, only 23 yards, but it was good enough for a touchdown. Made them smart throws. Chad Henne's a seasoned vet. He knows it. He was never good enough to be starting material
37 years old.
Yeah. Never good enough.
I don't remember that boy since Miami. I remember he was in Miami for a little while.
Yeah. Michigan quarterback, man. He's one of the best Michigan quarterbacks to do it. I remember him throwing touchdown passes to Braylon Edwards, bro. He was started at Michigan as a freshman. He was a beast. But so we got love for Chad Henne, but yeah, but he held it down while Pat Mahomes was out. It'll be interesting to see what his health is moving forward in the next week. Pat Mahomes ended up going 22 of 30, 195 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Like I said, high ankle sprain. So we'll have to monitor that injury, see how much it's going to affect them going into next week. Isaiah Pacheco, 12 carries, 95 yards, running back. He's beasting it. And let's not sleep on the boy, Travis Kelce, the best tight end in football, him and George Kittle. 14 receptions, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bro, Kelce is a monster.
Bro, how don't you stop this man, bro? That's the main focus. You got to stop Kelce, bro. You got to stop Kelce, bro, before anybody else. Let somebody else beat you.
I feel you, but trying to do it and doing it is a whole different task at hand.
Lord,
you know what I'm saying?
Mercy.
Kelce can do it all, bro. He can, right when you think you're going to cover him, they'll bring him out in like a blocking scheme. Then they'll put you on your ass. Then you go to try to, press up on him to block him to get past him. And then he'll let you by. And then he'll slide out for a pass. And, he'll catch a pass and he makes you miss. He'll run you up. Like, Kelce can do everything, man. He is dangerous. He is dangerous. So, I mean, shout out to him, man. They was hustling. And they're back at their 4th straight AFC Championship game now.
Yeah, it seemed like they were leaving that boy wide open sometimes, man. I'm like, man, you can't be that open, bro. You can't be that open. I know you got to have a spy on him or something. You got to. Don't let him be the one to beat you, especially when Chad Henne came in there, went 5 for 5 to freaking go 98 yards, bro. Like, y'all got to feel like shit right now, man. Really? Yeah. Really? Chad Henne came in that and drove 98 yards, bro? The whole field? Come on now. Come on. That stuff just can't happen, man, if y'all want to win. See, those are the games those the plays and those are the drives that you need to stop, bro.
That's the
those
game changers. Yeah.
You gotta stop that stuff.
Mhm.
You gotta stop it. But like I
It's
said, it was still
understandable.
a great game. Yeah, still a great game though, either way.
Yeah, it's understandable, man. And you got to credit Andy Reid to a lot of that too. The guru that he is, he's the one that puts Kelsey in these positions to, act like you're going to chip off the line. He'll have him chip him. Then next thing you know, they thought he was running, chipping off the line. Next thing you know, he done ran out for like a 4-yard out, and then he done killed you and ate you up for like 12 more yards. It's just, they put him in great positions to succeed. Andy Reid does. That's why he's a great coach. Eric Bieniemy too. Eric Bieniemy gets a lot of that credit too. Offensive coordinator, overdue for a job. But like I said, I think he's just hanging around there trying to wait till Reed steps down so he can take that team.
He can pick that one up. I would too.
If they were smart, they better give it to him. Shit.
Right. Definitely.
The Duval Jaguars finished their first season under Doug Peterson, going 9-8, winning their division and a playoff game.
Right.
Wide receiver Calvin Ridley returns next year after a year-long suspension for sports gambling, which is utterly ridiculous. Let's not get me started.
Money line.
Will Calvin Ridley be enough to put the offense over the edge? Or you think they're going to need more?
I think with what they have now, and you add Calvin Ridley, that's going to be tough to stop. But some of those guys not coming back, probably like Marvin Jones, probably won't come back or whatever. But like I say, just the offensive line, probably get you another scat back over there. Back up Jermichael Hasty or whatever. He did big work in this game and stuff too. But just I know they're going to lose some pieces. Definitely need to get that defense a little bit stouter as well. I feel like Calvin Ridley would be a main guy, number one guy. But you're going to have to fill in those spaces or whatever on that defense too. Some of those corners and all that stuff or whatever, some of that stuff just gets by too easily sometimes. So definitely just a couple more pieces or whatever. I feel like they're good to go. But still just top five. Still maybe top five or whatever. Because you got Kansas City, you got freaking Baltimore that's gonna be right back in the thick of things if they keep Lamar Jackson. You got
Bengals, Bills.
Bills. Like, bro, you got a lot of It's a lot
no
of stuff
doubt.
over there. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to fight over there.
I don't know if it's going to be enough, man, because I don't know what Calvin Ridley is going to look like when he comes back after being off a year. Being off a year affects everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't know if he's going to be the player he was or if he's going to be better. I didn't think he was elite before he got hurt. He was showing signs of promise. He was showing signs of greatness on a shitty Atlanta team. But I mean, we'll see when he gets there. He's got a decent quarterback throwing him the ball in Trevor Lawrence now. So next year will be interesting and it will be something to watch for Jacksonville. If I was them, I would get a couple more pieces on offense. So I would get another running back. I like Evan Ingram at tight end. I don't know if his contract's up or what the case may be, but you got to retain him.
The first year we got him. I think the first year they got him. Yeah, right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, got to make sure he comes back. Another receiver too. Like I said, running back, lineman can't never hurt. So pick up a couple pieces here and there, then I think they'll be ready to compete again. But it's a good start for their first year, man. Shout out Duval.